gentlemen, esteemed guests, and our remarkable nursing graduates, welcome to the pinnacle event of our journey, the Eastern Michigan University Nursing Convocation, affectionately known as the Pinning Ceremony. As a member of the faculty here at the School of Nursing, it is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today. Each interaction with our nursing graduates has filled me with immense pride and joy. Today, I stand in awe of your dedication, resilience, and unwavering commitment to the nursing profession. But enough about me. Today is your day, a celebration of your remarkable achievements. Let us collectively applaud the exceptional talent, intellect, and determination embodied by our nursing graduates. To our graduates, know that every member of our Eastern Michigan University family, particularly within the College of Health and Human Services and the School of Nursing, beams with pride at your accomplishments. Your journey has been one of relentless effort, sacrifice, and growth, and today we celebrate the culmination of your hard work and dedication. As I look around this room, I am engulfed by an atmosphere charged with excitement and anticipation. To our nursing graduates, your families, friends, and loved ones, I urge you to really enjoy this moment of triumph. Take a pause, look around the room, soak in the joy, and cherish the magnitude of your achievement. Today marks not only the closing of one chapter, but the opening of a new, exhilarating journey as you step into the noble profession of nursing. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Your future is bright, your potential limitless, and your impact immeasurable. I now have the pleasure and privilege to welcome to the podium the Dean of the College of Health and Human Services, Dr. Jenny Fritz.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jenny Fritz, the Dean of the College of Health and Human Services. I welcome faculty, staff, families, friends, and most importantly, the incredible graduating class of 2024 nurses. Today, we celebrate a momentous occasion, the culmination of years of dedication, perseverance, and unwavering commitment to all that you have done. You stand before us not only as graduates, but as the future of nursing. The world needs you, compassionate caregivers like you, more than ever before. The healthcare landscape is constantly evolving, demanding innovation, resilience, and a deep well of empathy. And I have no doubt that you are all equipped for what is about to come and what lies ahead. Throughout your journey, you've tirelessly mastered complex medical knowledge, you've honed your technical skills in the labs, sim centers, in the classroom, but more importantly, you've cultivated the very essence of nursing, the ability to connect with others on a human level. Remember the patients who touched your lives during your clinical experiences and every other experience that you've had with them. They placed their trust in you and your expertise, your compassion. You've witnessed firsthand the profound impact that nurses can have on someone's journey towards healing. You are stepping into a profession filled with challenges. There will be long shifts, difficult decisions, and moments that test your emotional strength. There already have been. But amidst the challenges, you will also witness the extraordinary. You will be a beacon of hope for those facing some of their most vulnerable moments. As you embark on your careers, never lose sight of the core values that brought you here, brought you to EMU and to being a nurse. Your unwavering commitment to patient care, your dedication to lifelong learning, and your unwavering passion for making a difference in the lives of others. Remember that human connection that you establish with each patient, or if you choose another path, just with the connection to being a nurse. The faculty and staff here at EMU are incredibly proud, and so am I, of each and every one of you. We have witnessed your growth, your struggles, and your triumphs. Today, we celebrate your achievements, and we know that you are well prepared to navigate the exciting path ahead. Congratulations, graduating class. Go forth and change the world, one patient at a time, one act of compassion at a time, and remember, the world needs your light.
Welcome, graduates, families, friends, loved ones, Dean Fritz, and the faculty to the April 24 pinning ceremony. I'm Dr. Marguerite DeBello, the interim director of the School of Nursing and also a professor in the college. I'm very honored to be speaking today. I've had a privilege to know most of these students not only as a professor, but as the interim director. And it's an honor that I've gotten to know these students. Nursing school is not easy. There are late night study sessions, missed performances of children or significant others, lost sleep, and lots of stress. And they say it's hard, and no one knows what it's like unless you've been through it, and all of us up here can say that. It's not an easy profession to enter into. No one can understand how this process changes your mind and how you think. You begin to think critically and use the nursing process for everything. It becomes second nature. Did you ever think about applying nursing process to an apple pie recipe? I have. It works, too. No one understands how excited you get when you successfully get that first blood pressure reading or how you feel when you pack that first wound. No one gets excited when you tell them you got a trach to suction. Only your nursing school friends understand. What they don't tell you, though, is that your family understands the hard work and stress that you've encountered. Your family understands they don't need their blood pressure checked 1,000 times a day, and they're tired of having their heart and lungs assessed for the millionth time this month. They understand that they have no clue about what you're talking about when they ask you what you're studying. They also understand you do not ask a nursing student about their clinical day at dinner. Most importantly, they understand you're not getting your degree in stress, anxiety, and sleep deprivation, but you're getting your bachelor's degree or graduate degree in nursing. You have experienced this not only for yourself, but for them. They have given and sacrificed right along with you. But they understand the importance of the sacrifice and the need for fast food dinners, dirty laundry, messy houses, and grace when you're grumpy, tired, and frazzled. This celebration is not only for those of you completing your degrees, but also for your family. They are so proud of you, just like the faculty and I are. Friends and family, I wish you could have seen these amazing students in class, simulation and clinicals over the last 18 months or so. So I'm going to tell you about it because I guarantee their viewpoint is very different from ours. We never said it was going to be easy, but I hope now everyone can say it was worth it. They studied endlessly, took lots of ATI exams, checkoffs, care plans, papers, quizzes, and exams, while working their tails off to ensure all their work was turned in on time. They reminded each other of due dates and checked on each other when they were missing or absent in class. They listened to recorded lectures while driving to work or to a child sport event. They did their assignments in between life demands and studied for tests up until the wee hours of the morning. I know because of the amount of coffee and energy drinks that they had when they walked into my class. They postponed family vacations, missed important events, and sacrificed time with their families and friends. They went to nursing school also while trying to take care of their families and sick loved ones. Most even juggle jobs, are single parents, or live paycheck to paycheck without complaint, choosing schoolwork above most anything. From the clinical perspective, these students learned how to properly assess a patient, learn hundreds of medications, and not just giving them, but also catching any errors. Going from maybe never touching a patient to holding their hand during their last breath of life. Giving your clinical instructor heart attacks and sweaty armpits as you were taught new skills while giving you the space needed to learn. We watch the heart-wrenching passion when you get upset because we can always do better for our patients. This leads me to the most important advice I have for our new graduates. As I looked back at my own pinning 39 years ago already, I wore a white uniform, my nursing cap with my inch-wide black stripe signifying I had completed nursing school. That was a real honor. We fought for those ribbons every semester. White hose and nursing shoes. We said the pledge. Things are a little different now and changed over the years, but some of the traditions remain. The Florence Nightingale lamp, the red roses, and honoring students now becoming peers in nursing and excited family and friends. There's a quote that reads, "A nurse is not what you do, it is what you are." I am a nurse. It's not what I do, it's what I am. I remember my instructors telling me nursing is not a career, but a calling. So what does this mean? One of the things I carried with me from my penning were the words, nursing is a calling, and you are a legacy. You are carrying a legacy while you're building one. Legacy is defined as something that happened in the past or that comes from someone in the past. What does that have to do with nursing and our pinning ceremony? You see, each one of you will have your own legacy in nursing. What do you want to do? What do you want to be? What do you want to be remembered for? Another part of that legacy is what has been passed on to you. I was told back then that I carry the legacy of my instructors, their instructors, and so forth, building from Florence Nightingale. That is a big thing to try to carry forth. However, each of us adds a unique perspective to nursing. It can be positive or negative, but I'm hoping ultimately that some of the legacy I have made and carried will follow with you. There was one thing I stressed that was important in lecture. Do you remember that? The little things matter. The glass of water or taking time to chat. The little things matter to the patient and the family. We see them at their worst and at their best. They will remember those little things that we did to make them feel like they mattered. Not how we passed the medication or did an assessment or did a procedure. Nursing is not just a task or doing what's ordered. It's demonstrating caring and compassion. Compassion is just as important, if not more important, than all the technical skills you learned in school. Nursing is a profession of caring. How will you model that? Nurses today continue to value the same qualities as Florence Nightingale did more than 160 years ago. Courage, tenacity, and confidence to improve patient care and serve as agents of change. Priorities will likely be different even with the same nursing morals in place, but these are what shape the type of nurse you will be and the legacy you will create. Leaving a legacy means making a significant contribution to nursing that goes beyond one's personal achievements. Legacy is an investment in the future in nurses, and with each interaction that you have with friends, colleagues, students, and patients, provides an opportunity to promote and advance the profession. A legacy can be created in many ways, including being a role model, a mentor, an educator, innovator, or researcher. To create a legacy to be proud of, a legacy requires continual learning, teaching, and caring, and being the best nurse possible at any given moment. I made a promise to myself back then that I would be open to the possibilities that exist. No was not an answer. It was, let's see what we can do about it, or let's think about it. It's not impossible. I often told stories about how I kind of stretched the rules with bringing dogs and animals into the hospital when they weren't allowed. Why did I do that? For the caring and compassion. When I was sitting where you are now, 39 years ago, I never thought that someday I would be an interim director of nursing. I wonder how my faculty would feel if they could see me now. All I knew back then that I was going to be the best nurse I could be, keeping my promise, and being open to those new opportunities. Doing the right thing and always looking for the possibility. Will you carry the legacy of the nurses before you? Florence Nightingale, Clara Barton, Dorothea Orme, among many other famous nurses and researchers, and more personally, your faculty. More importantly, what will you add to that legacy? I love when I see students and see what they're doing. Some are advanced practice nurses, some are nursing school directors, some are faculty, some are excellent floor nurses or nurse leaders. They are representing that legacy of nursing well. I look forward to hearing about all the good things you're doing. Congratulations and welcome, fellow nurses. Thank you.
Good afternoon, graduates. There's nothing really more perfect about this afternoon than coming together to celebrate all of you who are graduating from the School of Nursing at Eastern Michigan University. Thank you. I am so humbled and very honored that the graduating class has asked me to share a few words with you on this very, very momentous occasion. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Caroline Peltz, and I am an associate professor in the School of Nursing. This is honestly one of my favorite days of the year. Graduates, I want to take you back in time. Remember the excitement you felt when you were accepted to Eastern Michigan's University School of Nursing? Remember the excitement you felt when you purchased your green scrubs, a stethoscope, and registered for your first semester of nursing classes? Then we met for the first time in Nursing 208, the Art and Science of Nursing 1. I'm not so sure you felt that same excitement. You sat in awe that you were beginning your professional program to become a registered nurse. You were so excited that you didn't say much to one another. As I introduced myself to you and began to introduce you to the fundamentals of nursing, many of you may have wondered, what did I sign up for? Well, future nurses of America, you have entered a college of lifelong learning. As I have said many times, you will never know it all. So today, I thought it would be appropriate to provide you with one last lecture. Future Nurses of America, today I stand before you in a replica of a nursing uniform to share a little bit about the history of nursing and the nursing pin. The white uniform that I'm wearing symbolizes innocence, purity, cleanliness, honesty, and faith. These are the qualities one looks for and is admired in nurses. The caps were part of the female nurse's uniform to help keep the nurse's hair neatly in place, which I don't know if mine still is, and present a very modest appearance. The capes were also a part of the original nurse's uniform. It symbolized the helping hand. The red lining could be seen from afar. During the war, the nurse would wave their cape if further assistance was needed. Over the years, the nurse's uniform may have changed, but the nurse remains the same, dedicating their lives to help and care for those in need. So what is this pinning ceremony that we're all at today? The pinning ceremony has been considered a rite of passage for graduates tracing all the way back to the Crusades of the 12th century, when a group of knights who tended to and cared for the injured and suffering crusaders were recognized at a ceremony where they were presented with a Maltese cross that they wore on their arm. We're going to fast forward the timeline a little bit, and it's now the 1860s, and it's during this time that Florence Nightingale presented a Medal of Excellence to her hardest working nursing graduates during the Crimean War. Let's move the timeline a little further and move into 1916. It became a standard in the United States to no longer award only a few nurses with a Medal of Excellence, but instead all nursing graduates with a pin at a special ceremony. The pin was provided by the Hospital School of Nursing to the students to identify them as nurses and act as a proof of their education. And I stand before you wearing my nursing pin of 40 years ago. For some, the pinning ceremony is more important than university commencement, as this nursing tradition is an important celebration for new graduates on the brink of entering their nursing career. So graduates, with the closing of this last lecture, today is the day where the excitement you are feeling at your own pinning ceremony will ignite your career. There is no reason to feel tachycardic, tachypnic, diaphoretic, or have a syncopal episode while you choose your direction. But if you do, know you're surrounded by graduates who not only know what I'm talking about, but know what to do if you hit the floor. Future nurses of America, take the road less traveled. It'll make all the difference. You're truly the new generation of nurses. You're our new leaders. You are really not entirely the same person you once were prior to starting out in Nursing 208, Art and Science of Nursing 1. You see the world very, very differently. Remember that a good nurse is a humble nurse, and you will never know it all, and that it remains an absolute privilege to have the opportunity to safeguard another human life. Future nurses of America, today is your day. You've mastered skills. You've cared for the old, the young, homeless, dying, expectant mothers, and prisoners. You've heightened your cultural awareness. You addressed issues that will impact your professional practice in APA format, of course. You've learned to have a voice. Don't be afraid to use it. You can think independently. You can diagnose. You can develop a plan of care. You can work collaboratively with other disciplines. At times you might get jazzed up, but you got the knowledge and the compassion to help your client find their place on that health-wellness continuum that we spoke of so often. Nursing is like no other discipline, as nurses are the gatekeepers of healthcare. We make an impact every single day in the lives of people in our community. Remember to be the voice of the voiceless and the advocates for those who cannot advocate for themselves. Nurses make a difference and make the world a better place, one client at a time. Your journey from novice to expert will be one of continuous improvement and one of lifelong learning as you continue to understand what the art and science of nursing is all about and continue to discover how all of the theory truly does relate to clinical practice. I know you will be the movers and shakers for the next generation of nurses and build a very strong evidence base for the future nurses of America to come. Remember that a pinning ceremony isn't just a tradition. It's a symbol of your hard work and of your dedication. This pivotal moment is such a time for celebration with your classmates, with your families, as you transition from student to registered nurse. We all have the opportunity to create a positive change. Never lose sight of why you chose the nursing profession. Continue to be curious. Continue to work hard. Continue to do research. Continue to stay connected to others, and ultimately help our discipline move forward. Remain excited about your profession. It truly is the best club ever, and I want to be the first to welcome you as my colleague. Thank you, God bless, and congratulations, class of 2020.
I'm a professor here in the School of Nursing. The next part of this afternoon is going to be the presentation of our undergraduate students. Dr. Kathy Searing, professor in the School of Nursing, will be handing out roses to the graduates. We have a group of graduates graduating today. As you can see in the program, we have a Bachelor of Science in Nursing graduates. The second group are nurses, registered nurses, who have returned already to earn their Bachelor of Science in Nursing. We have students who already have an earned bachelor's degree in another field or discipline and have returned to earn their bachelor's degree in nursing. We have Masters of Science in Nursing graduates, as well as our international students. So let the graduates move forward. Elizabeth Williams. Johnny, Alyssa, Kasia, Lauren, Oliver, and most importantly, Elliot and Augie. Kasia Scott. Thank you to Deanna for being so nice to me every time I had to remediate.
Congratulations.
Kylie Quinn. Kylie would like to thank her family, friends, peers, and mentors for your love and support throughout the duration of the program. Olivia Osmond. Thank you to my family, friends, and fiancé for being my biggest support systems and always being there along the way. I couldn't have done it without their constant love and encouragement. Adrienne Chalarchuk. Thank you to my family and friends for all of your support. I could not have done this without you. Ashley Couture. With a heart full of gratitude, I thank God for his unwavering guidance and strength that saw me through nursing school. To my incredible family and friends, your unwavering love and support carried me through the toughest times. Words cannot express how much your belief in me means. Thank you for everything. I love you all more than words can say. Marjorie Totten. Thank you to my mom and dad for the unconditional love and support. Would not be here without you. To my siblings, thanks for the laughs and encouragement. To my friends, wow, it has been a journey. Thank you for your patience, smiles, and jokes. Thanks to my professors. Lastly, shout out to the Costco for all the 911 snacks. Hala Emir. In the name of God, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful, I attribute any and all of my success to him. He is the source of all knowledge, and my knowledge was granted from him. Secondly, I thank my mom for her unconditional love and endless support. She's the one who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. I cried in her lap before every exam, and when I passed, she's the one I laughed and rejoiced with. I also want to thank the mothers and children of Gaza. They are the ones who taught the world what strength is. They seem to have lost everything, but yet they remember God and praise him, which proves they have everything. Their resilience through hardship is what reminds me on why I choose to be a nurse. Mafolu Walker. Akalabi. Many pieces contributed to make this day. A huge piece is my family. More than blood ties, you are my heroes. Especially to the Ugandas, thank you for your faith and love. To my friends throughout nursing school, thank you for the journey and for carrying me. I could not have done this without you. To all the people who have shown kindness to this stranger, my heart is filled with gratitude. I hope that this beautiful picture you all have created continues to make you proud. I love you. Brittany Thornton. Thank you to my parents, fiancé, and all of my family and friends for supporting me through my nursing journey. I love you all. Megan Haley. Thank you to my parents for always supporting me in my dreams. To my husband Rick and son Brendan, thank you for always calming me down and hyping me up when I needed it the most. To my friends, family, and coworkers, thank you for believing in me when I didn't. And lastly, I want to thank me for always showing up and pushing myself when I thought I had nothing left. Congratulations, everyone, we did it. Sade, shut up. Thank you to all of our wonderful professors and clinical instructors. We couldn't have made it without you. Thank you to my amazing husband. Your support and hard work has meant the world. Thank you to my 2 beautiful daughters. You rode with me, Mama, to the end. Thank you to my mother for your love, enduring faith, and emotional support. Thank you, Dad, and my mothers and father-in-law for your help. Thank you, EMU School of Nursing, for this beautiful BSN. Colleen Oliveira. As I graduate, I would like to thank my family, especially my mom. My graduation is not just my achievement, but yours too. To my amazing husband, Eduardo, for your encouragement and support when I doubted myself. My son Lucas and daughter Ava, for being my inspiration to push myself every day to provide you a better future. Chris Furlick. In 1974, my mom graduated from nursing school and became a nurse. When she would ask what I wanted to be when I grew up, she'd say, "How about a nurse?" And I'd say, "No way, Mom." Here we are, 50 years after her own graduation, and the joke is truly on me. Thank you, Mom, for inspiring and supporting me throughout my life. Thanks to my dad for being my lifelong biggest fan. To my sister, Dr. Kate, for always listening no matter what, and to Hannah for loving me for the dweeb I truly am. I couldn't have gotten here without all of you. Keegan Moore. Thank you to my mom, who has always been there for me. Mabel and Gilbert, I couldn't have made it through without you. Thank you, Amy, for inspiring me to come back to pursue my dream to become a nurse. And thank you, Uncle B, for being you. Kaylee Fields. Thank you to my family and friends for being flexible and supportive throughout this endeavor. Thank you, Ashley and Hudson, for providing baby cuddles. Thank you, Ben, for feeding me and helping me recharge every week. Thank you to my roommate and best friend, Sejan, for keeping me alive and mostly sane. Thank you, Mom, for keeping everything and everybody together. Lastly, a special thank you to my senior cat, Piper, who added to my stress most of the time. It would have been too easy without you. Sarah Holtzen. I would like to thank my parents, Rick and Mary, my sister Katie and her husband Joel, and Daniel, Emily, and Luna Hyde for their support during my nursing school endeavor and for being here today. Thanks to each of them, I will be starting at Michigan Medicine on 4C cardiothoracic surgery this summer as an RN. Natalia Oleksy. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for loving me unconditionally. Thank you to my sisters, Amelia and Lydia, for all your love and laughs that have helped me get through this journey. Thank you to my partner, Chris, for supporting my stubbornness in reaching my goals and achieving my dreams. Thank you to Julie for being an inspiring nurse, friend, and mentor. And to all the close family and friends I carry in my heart, dear and departed, who have always believed in me. Thank you. I could not have done it without you. Caleb Sultan. I want to thank the faculty and teachers for all their help throughout the years. I want to thank my family for all the help and support they gave me throughout my studies, and who helped me push forward to succeed. Terry A. Baskin. I would like to give a special thank you to my family and friends, especially my mom and sisters who have helped me throughout this journey. I couldn't have done it without your continuous support and encouraging words. Mark chapter 11, verse 24. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. Shelley Peak. I would like to thank God first and foremost, my husband and kids and grandkids. I would also like to thank my mom for inspiring me to become a nurse. Love you all. Latasha Voss. As I start this new chapter in life, I will utilize the skills and lessons I have developed. I will cherish the friendships made and the support from my loved ones. As I walk into the next chapter of my life, I will do my best to impact the medical field and continue to pursue the path of learning and mentoring others. Thank you to my family and friends who have come out today to join me on this momentous occasion. I love you all. Samantha Lee. I want to thank my family for their part in my success. Spending the last several years in class, clinicals, and always thinking about that next paper due hasn't been easy, and I couldn't have done it without them. To my daughters for their patience, and to my husband for being supportive of me going back to school, for putting up with me, and only complaining sometimes. I also want to thank every professor along the way who encouraged their students and told them that they can do this. To Cassandra, you may not be here with me today, but you are always with me in everything I do, and I stand here today for the both of us. Jennifer Perpich. Thank you to my amazing husband and family for your love and support. Thank you to the Lord for his continued guidance and helping me to graduate. I can't wait to see what he has planned for me. Thank you to EMU and nursing professors. I have learned so much and it has been a great experience. God bless you all. Yifeng Chen. I'd like to thank my faculty team, which includes Dr. DeBello, Dr. Wu, Dr. Schaller, Professor McBain, Dr. Fox, Dr. Cabral-Stevens, Dr. Houston, Professor Searink, and my clinical instructor, Francis. Thank you for your unwavering support, guidance, and mentorship during my time here. Special shout-outs. Dr. DeBello. Thank you for taking us under your wing and working hard to ensure we have a smooth transition to studying at EMU as overseas students. Dr. Schaller, your optimistic approach and keen discernment have helped me overcome challenges and realize my full potential. I appreciate all of the insightful remarks you provided that help put things in perspective. Professor McBain, your genuine concern for us means a lot. Thank you for your kind and warm spirit. You always make me feel less homesick when I'm with you. This year will be one of the peak times of my life. Thanks to my parents, sister, and family for supporting me and letting me live my best life. Also, thanks to the professors and friends who are there and here to cheer for me. I'm forever grateful. The unforgettable experiences have marked this year. Words can't fully capture how these things and relationships mean to me. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all for being a part of this chapter in my life. I'm excited to carry these memories forward as I embark on my new adventures. In the end, thank myself and congrats to me. Yuting Lin. Studying in the U.S. has never been easy for me. Being halfway around the world from home and dealing with language barriers have been extremely challenging. Because of these, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to the professors who have consistently assisted, encouraged, and cared for us. I will never forget receiving emails from the professors after the large-scale earthquake in Taiwan, expressing concerns for our families. Your kindness means everything to me. I also want to extend my thanks to everyone in this program, as well as to my friends attending our ceremony. I'm truly fortunate to have all of you in my life. Lastly, I want to express my deepest appreciation to my family. I know you're all catching up on sleep before watching this live stream. Thank you for your unwavering support. I love you all forever. Shipin Wang. Graduating from EMU as an international nursing student is like a dream come true. The journey was challenging, especially with the language barrier, but my family and friends always had my back, and that made all the difference. I couldn't have made it without them. I am so grateful for their constant encouragement. I also want to express my gratitude to the EMU faculty and all of my professors, whose guidance kept me motivated and on track. It's been an incredible experience, except med-surg tests. And I look forward to the future, armed with all the lessons and memories from EMU. Lastly, I want to thank myself for not giving up. I did it. Lang Lang Huan. I'm deeply grateful to my parents for their financial support, allowing me to focus on education. To my friends, thank you for the constant emotional support despite our busy schedules. And to the professors at Eastern, I deeply appreciate all your guidance and help since we arrived last fall. I'll continue to work hard. This ends the presentation of graduates, and Dr. Schaller will be up with his closing remarks.
What an absolutely remarkable culmination to our nursing convocation ceremony. I extend my heartfelt congratulations once again to all of our remarkable graduates gathered here today. As I gaze upon this assembly, I am filled with utmost certainty that the future holds boundless promise for each and every one of you. The demand for nurses is indeed immense, and you stand poised to make a memorable impact. Before we conclude, I wish to impart some final thoughts and guidance to our graduates. Never settle for anything less than your true worth. Advocate fiercely for yourselves and your patients, for you hold within you the power to be the beacon of hope on their darkest days. Be relentless in your ambition. Chart your course boldly, adapting and reshaping it as needed. Remember, you are the architects of your own professional journey. Reach for the stars and relish every moment of the adventure. Finally, as you embark on this fulfilling path, I am filled with excitement at the thought of the myriad of opportunities and rewards awaiting each and every one of you. Once again, my sincerest congratulations to our esteemed nursing graduates. Let us shower them with another resounding round of applause. And a few quick announcements. Please remain seated until the graduates have recessed. Sigma Theta Tau is running a fundraiser. They are selling coffee mugs on the way out. If you wouldn't mind considering purchasing 1, 2, or 13 of them. And also the Sigma Theta Tau graduates, if you wouldn't mind just hanging out outside on the steps, just outside of the auditorium, we are going to meet for a group picture. That's it. Congratulations.